Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Janie and this is Sips, Lips, and Makeup Tricks. I do BoxyCharm and Ipsy makeup hauls, makeup and skincare reviews. I also do monthly giveaways, and you've got a little bit of time left to get your entry in for my September giveaway. I will link that video in the description box below. If you would like to get your entry, all you have to do is be subscribed and then leave a comment on that video. And I will be picking the winner to that giveaway this next coming week. And then I will be opening up another huge giveaway to honor 500 subscribers here on my channel. So thank you guys so much, from everybody that just subscribed to the people that have been here since the beginning. I love you all so much and thank you so much. So I have want to just take a second and catch you up. I said I was going to be on here on Tuesday and Wednesday to do fall makeup looks, and you guys, I just could not get it done. It seems like this always happens. I have a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old and a 13-year-old, and I work a job as well, a regular job. I don't get paid on YouTube, not yet. Hopefully one day I'll be able to monetize my channel and make a little bit of money, but who knows? But until then, I just have a regular life outside of YouTube, and my 2 younger babies always go through teething spurts at the same time, and I literally just could not come on and film. I wasn't getting any sleep. I was frustrated and groggy and just not feeling it, so I just couldn't do it. But I did come on today. I wanted to do a fall look, and I will be honest with you, this is not my best work. I was a little kind of like scatterbrained today, but I did try, and this is the final result. So I think it's cute. It's kind of like a burnt pumpkin kind of look, and if you want to see how I created it, then just keep on watching. Hey babes, welcome back. We already went through all the pleasantries, so here we are, and let's just jump on into the look. Let me just get you caught up with what I have done. So I did my brows off camera just because my brows are nothing special to see. I wish that I could be on board with the fluffy laminated brow trend, but you guys, for me, it just does not work with the shape of my face. So you just got to kind of do what works for you. But I did use a new product that I had not used before. It's not new, but it's new to me. It is the Lorac Take a Brow. I actually found this at TJ Maxx for $3.99, and it's just this little guy that slides out and has 2 powder shades and then like a wax with like this tiny little brush. And this is in the shade Blonde, and you guys, I have to say, I love it. I loved how I could just fill in the sparseness of my brows with complete ease. This was a win for $3.99. Great purchase. And then for priming and setting, I have been loving this Glossy Air Stretch Concealer. You can buy these online for under $20. I don't know if they're sold in store, but this is the consistency of it, and this is such a beautiful formula. If you struggle with concealer settling into around your eyes and drying down on you, this might be a really good option for you. It literally goes on like a second skin. It never dries into anything all day. So it's not full coverage, but it is buildable, and I have been absolutely loving it, and it is beautiful around the eyes. So that is what I prepped my eyes with. And then for setting, I did go in with this Bella Pierre HD finishing powder in translucent. It took me a really long time to stray away from my Fenty Beauty setting powder. I use that in the shade Butter, and I absolutely love it. But I have this, and I wanted to try it out, and I have been loving setting my eyes with it. Super nice for eye setting. So we're going to go ahead and jump on into a fall look. You know, if you have been following me for any amount of time, I love working with like liquid shadows and stuff like that. So we're going to use some Ciate London Shadow Flip. That is really pretty for fall. It's kind of like a plum multi-chromatic, or there is this one, and I have not decided which one yet. Actually, this might be more fall-y. I think I'll probably go with that one, but they're just really multi-chromatic and beautiful. But for this look to start, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a base on my lid and then blend it out a bit. And for that, I'm going to use this multi-stick from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. These came in a BoxyCharm last month, and it came with 2 colors. One was like a matte skin color, just like a base color. This one right here. And then this is like kind of like a chrome copper color, and I'm going to use this for a base today. These are actually really, really nice. So I'm going to just kind of apply that all over my lid. And then I am going to blend it out a bit as well. But first, just get it all over there. Man, you guys, my eye is really watering today. And it sucks when that happens when you're trying to do makeup because I can't get shadow to like stick right there. My tear that just continuously comes out just washes it right away. Okay, so once I have a nice coat of that on the lid, I'm going to take just like a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to diffuse the edges. I'm just going to make sure that I don't have anything on here, you guys. If you've probably heard me talk about these before, but these are available at like Marshalls and TJ Maxx for like $4. This one is called Blank Slate by Beauty Concepts, and so convenient for in between brush washing, just to kind of make sure that you don't have any product from the last time you used it on there, or if you're switching shadows and using the same brush with the same look, this is a really good thing to have. Super convenient and super affordable. So now for this, I'm just kind of going over the edge of that and just blending it out a bit, just so there's no harshness, a harsh line from where the product stops and my skin begins. Yes, see, I cannot get anything to stick right here because my eye will not stop watering. This is so annoying. Try that. Okay, so let me continue to blend that a bit. I want it to look real seamless and smooth. And I love products like this because it really just makes creating a beautiful put together look so easy. So that is how it looks blended out. And then I'm going to warm up my crease area with, I think I'm going to use, so this is from Huda Beauty. It's the Warm Browns Obsessions palette. And there is like a, let me see the color on this again. So there is kind of like this pumpkin-y orange color here. And I think I'm going to use a bit of that in my kind of like transition area. Let me see what brush I want to use here. So I'm just going to grab like a blending brush like this. Make sure that it is cleaned off. And then I'm going to pick up that orangey color here, kind of like a pumpkin color, and just kind of work that into my transition area, which for me is going to be kind of like in the crease and then right above the crease, and just kind of blend it out. So this matches really well with the copper on the lid, but that is just going to be a base for the, went in a little too far with that. That's okay, just clean it up a bit. So yeah, that is just going to be a base for the shadow flip. So these are so pretty. Again, I got this from BoxyCharm. That's why I love BoxyCharm so much, because there's so many products that I just would have never even thought to try that I ended up absolutely loving. So with this, I'm just going to bring it on my lid. I'm going to start from the inner corner, and I'm going to bring it. Do I want to do the whole lid? I think I'm going to stop about a third of the way out, because I'm going to want to deepen that outer corner. Ooh, that is so pretty on top of that pinky rose color. Let's see. Let me switch my mirror situation here. I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm doing. That is better. Okay. And I know that my camera is not going to pick up how multi-chromatic this really is. I know you can kind of see in the bottle, but it actually does look like that on the eye as well. It's so pretty. And then on top of the pinky rose, it's almost like a burgundy. Really gorgeous. Now you can also use this on the lid without something underneath with like a base like the Pinky Rose, but that really does help to give it like an extra, it just makes it extra gorgeous. It does. It makes it look a little more flawless. So that is actually really pretty. God, I wish my eye would stop watering. So I love fall makeup. It is literally my favorite because I'm a brown-eyed girl, and all of the warm brown tones and even burgundies and plums are just like what really complements my eye color. So I love to do all of those. So that is really pretty. And this is such a simple look, honestly. I am going to deepen up the outer edge with a kind of like a dark chocolate, and I'm going to use the same palette from Huda Beauty, and I'm just going to go in with this dark color right here and just add a bit of that on the outer edge here just to give the look some dimension. Wow, this brush is poking my eye. What is up with that? That's not going to help my watering eye, that's for sure. So I'm hoping that my hubby can get out of work a little bit early so we can take the kids to the cider mill. So I am really excited. I love all things fall. I love the cider mills. I love Halloween. I love all of it. And October is literally my favorite month because here in Michigan, once you hit November, then you're looking at the snow coming soon, and I just wish fall lasted a little bit longer. It just is such a beautiful time of year. All the cozy feelings with just the air, just crisp, but not like super bitter cold yet either. It's just so nice. Now, I love summer too, but I've got little ones, and my husband, the father of my younger two children, is a ginger. And so my younger two children really have his skin tone, and they can fry so easily. So I really have to be careful with my time out in the sun with them. So I'm just taking that deep chocolate and just kind of working it on the outer edge. And what I'm doing is just building it up a bit. I do want it to look nice and dark on the edge here, but I don't want to do it all at once because then it's hard to blend and it doesn't look seamless. So that is why I'm just taking my time and building that color up. I'm just going back in when I feel like I need to. I just can't get this eye to stop watering, and it's taking all of the makeup away there. But I guess, you know, I could just keep applying it and it could just keep washing off. So there's probably nothing I can do about that. I should probably just let it go. But let's just really blend that dark color. I'm going to take a brush that does not have any product on it, like a fluffy brush like that, and just really kind of buff that whole area. This helps the colors just kind of melt into one another so that there's no harsh lines. Especially when you are working with dark colors, it's always a good idea to do that. Go in with a brush with no product and just kind of mesh them together. Boy, that looks horrible with my eye watering. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so we are going to go in with a highlight, and I think I'm going to just keep it Genie and go in with my Ofra Cosmetics. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go in. I'm going to go into Orgasm X palette. This is a gorgeous palette. It's got the original Orgasm blush, the Orgasm X, and then a really pretty golden highlight. And I'm going to use that for my highlight today. I'm going to grab like an angled brush like this and dip into the highlight. I'm going to do a bit under the brow bone here. Now, normally I really take it over the top with my highlight. I love highlighting. But with this, I want to kind of keep it a little bit darker and sultry looking. So I'm going to take it a little easy on that and just kind of highlight the areas that I want to catch the light. So obviously under the brow bone and inner corner and tear duct. Now with the shape of my eye, I have a deep inner corner, so I do like to kind of flick the highlight all in the inner corner there. And then also in the tear duct. So really, really pretty golden. I think for my inner corner, I am going to take a dab of, back in that same Huda Beauty palette, and this is just a matte color, and just to really brighten up my tear duct. And that is, wow, this is so pretty. I think I'm going to add a little bit more, just a dash more. What a gorgeous color. And another thing with this product is this is lasting. This is not going to wear away. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to hop off and do the other eye just so that the video doesn't take forever. And then we're going to finish the whole rest of the look together. So I will be right back. Okay, babes, I am back, and I tried to add lashes to this look, but with my eye just watering so bad right now, I cannot get them to stick, so I'm going to skip the lashes. So I went in with mascara. I did use the Pure Barbie, this is the primer, and then I went in with my Lash Princess, the purple one, and I just left it at that. And then I had forgot to do the lash line, so I did go in with this pumpkin on my lower lash line, and then I lined my waterline with a nude color that really opens up the eye, especially when you have a lot of dark going on. So I really like doing that. And now we're going to finish off the look. So I am already primed, but I do feel like some of this shade came off, so I'm just going to add a little bit. Might as well just add a little on both sides. So I just added a little bit of my Elemis. I just love, love, love this primer. Okay, and then for foundation, I'm going to mix a little bit of this NARS and e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. So the two colors together end up being a really pretty color on me. Now let me just find my little, I'm going to use this brush from Zoeva, and I'm just going to add a little bit of both of them on the back of my hand and kind of mix them together. And then I'm going to pick it up on the brush and kind of just stipple it in. This is a very, very full coverage combination. But I do love the way that these mix together. And I definitely put way too much on my hand. I still have all of that. And like, this is enough to do my whole face. Yeah, that NARS is like the perfect color for me in like the dead of winter. But when it comes to still having a little bit of color from the summer, it's not, it's just too light. So mixing that e.l.f. in, which happens to be just a little bit too, don't want to say it's too dark for me, but I think that the undertone is a bit off. But for whatever reason, mixing them together works well for me. I'm trying to just kind of clean up that shadow over there. I like to do that with my concealer or foundation, kind of just clean up the edges of the look. And then I also forgot to mention the shade on that Ciate London Shadow Flip was Ember, and it is so pretty. It is like a beautiful fall-time multi-chromatic. Like you see a little bit of kind of like burnt almost like burnt pumpkin color. And then depending on which way the light catches it, there's a little bit of green in there. And it's just really pretty. I think I did a little bit too much NARS and not enough of the other one because it's looking a little bit light, but that's okay. We will just go in and add some color back to the skin. I have really been liking this brush for application. I feel like it really just gets it into my skin. Wipe the rest of that off because Lord knows I do not need any more. And dry my hands here. I'm just going to kind of rub a little bit of that out. That is super full coverage. You can't see my freckles or anything. So, okay. So for a bronzer, I have been wanting to try this Hydrating Complexion Trio from Elamar Cosmetics. And we are going to check this out. So I'm going to go in, I think I'm going to mix these two darker shades and do a little bit of contouring with that. I like that it is supposed to be hydrating. That is what originally drew me to purchase this. That is really pretty. I'm liking it. Yeah, I've had this for a minute now, and I think I just kind of swatched it, but hadn't really used it. I really like that. I'll definitely be using this more. And then I'm going to kind of just add a little bit up by the hairline, just kind of warm things back up because I'm looking a little pasty. I really like this bronzer. Oh my goodness. I'm wondering why I hadn't tried this yet. That is so gorgeous. Look at that, you guys. That is really pretty. I am loving this right now. Sorry, my daughter is starting to get crabby. I've been down here for a while. She's up there with her dad, but she wants her mama. I am really impressed with that. Look how I went from like super white to looking like I have life again. Okay, so for blush, I have really been liking rather. Where is she at? Oh no, where is it? So it is from Wander Beauty, and it is called On the Glow. And I have been loving it, and now I cannot find it. Gosh darn it. Well, that is a total bummer. I don't know where it's at right now. It must be somewhere not right here. So, okay. Let's try. I got this in a mystery box from Etsy, and it is the Ofra Cosmetics Island Time. And I'm trying to see what color I might want to use out of here. I don't know if I want to use this for this particular look. I really wanted that. I really got to get my crap together. Okay. Maybe I'm just going to go in with this Orgasm. You can't go wrong with that. Actually, I really wanted to do a cream though. You know what? I'm going to go, and these are pretty. So these are the Chubby Sticks from Clinique. I really, really like these. They're cream blushes. I'm going to go in with, I think this one is called, I'm looking for the name, Robust Rhubarb. It's really, really pretty. And I'm going to just kind of, oh, you know what? No, I know what I want to try. So if you may have seen where Ipsy sent me the wrong bag this past month, and I finally got my redo bag. And this is the wet blush from Sophia and Mabel, and it is in the shade Brunch. And I did try it, and it is stunning. I am going to use this. I'm just going to take my brush right into it, and the way that it just goes right into the skin is so beautiful. I think I had something else on this brush. I should have wiped it off first. But it's very pigmented and just kind of melts right into the skin. I love this. So this was actually my choice for the bag. And then they sent me the completely wrong bag. And I emailed them, and I finally did get my replacement with all of the items that I was supposed to originally get. So you can't be mad. Mistakes happen, but they made it right. So that is such a pretty blush. Now for highlight. I have been also really liking this Dewy Stick from Ciate London. It looks like this, and it just kind of gives a really subtle highlight. And since I have kind of like a lot going on with this look, I'm going to keep the highlight a little bit more subtle today. I'm just going to kind of take a little brush and pat that in. So it's pretty, but subtle. I don't know how well it's mixing with that blush. Okay. So I think, oh, we need to do lips. I am like totally off today. So for lips, let's do, I have an intense mess going on around here. I really need to clean this up. Okay, so for lips, I think I'm going to keep it really simple and go in with this Ciate London Shadow Flip. And this is like a really pretty neutral color. Kind of like a berry, though. A berry neutral, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm loving this with the look. Not loving it with the look, but that's okay. I've got a huge mess here, and I have to clean up so that we can bring the babies to the cider mill. So that's going to be it for this look, and I am so sorry that I have not been on like I was hoping to be, you guys. It has been crazy with the kids, and I just have to do the best that I can and come on when I get the chance. So I will be back soon, and I will be picking the winner to my giveaway and opening my 500 subscriber giveaway this week. So I cannot wait for that. And until then, you guys, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.